back to next day. We got our poster holder thingers. Oh, you can fit 2?
Yeah. I made sure to get the bigger ones because we might do bigger prints.
Yeah, and we can't, it won't fit. I'm sure you tried it facing out.
Yep, I already tried that.
Doesn't fit.
I was like, this would be great. And I was like, oh.
It's a little too wide.
Yeah. So I might try and move it to like the 6-foot shelf and see if we can get a little bit more better fit. I don't want them down on the bottom ones because that's where all the crap gets kicked up, and it'll be kicked up on the prints. So I don't want to do that. The wipey corner.
We don't have crap here, Bryce. There's no crap.
There's water all over the Swiss tractor there. What happened last night?
There's not crap.
What?
Oh, was it bubbling out?
No, like look at all the water on the floor over here. It's like I don't know what was going on. Temperature change or something, but there's like water. This whole.
What are you talking about? Where that's sticking out?
This whole area.
It's because it's not, the shutoff valve does not completely shut down.
Yeah.
I was like, I come over here and I was like, oh, whoa. It's like an ocean underneath the Swiss tracks. But it don't matter, Swiss tracks has cans in it, so.
Alright, so we're putting our second coat on here. And then, while this is drying, we'll start working on all the hoses and piping and all that stuff. The Corvette is scheduled. Bye-bye, Corvette. Robert, you know, I feel a little bit better about it. We had it over here. It was at the garage when we took it home, and so I had Mike drive it, so I got to see it. You know, as much as I hate it, it looks freaking legit. It looks so gosh darn tough and so good. So he's gonna be pumped when he sees that thing come off the trailer. But yeah, he's wiring the funds this morning, and then the Reliable is gonna come pick it up this week.
Like, I don't mind heights.
Yeah.
I thought I didn't, and then I went up.
Psyched about my Pro Lock being on there. That's what I'm most psyched about. This is my life, man. You're getting to see the real life now.
Making it happen.
Wow, just an amazing amount of volume of try getting projects done in the middle of managing 15 people.
Right.
Okay, so 2 inches. The reason why he's cutting 2 inches off is because we have conduit in the way of where we're mounting this. All right, got our second set of reels up. Yeah, let's go look at the set screw. Because remember, this is like prototype number 1.
Yeah, I know.
So they may have sent us the wrong
yeah,
set
that screw
screw.
won't thread in. It'll end up snapping off in that stainless ring, and then we'll be screwed.
Where are we at here?
It's so coated. The only thing I have left to do is that little window where I gotta reach my hand up behind there to tighten it, the hose bib.
So you want to paint the wall before we put everything up or afterward?
No. It's that's no sanding.
Yeah.
So it's ready to go, basically.
This is gonna look so good.
And that's it. Once it's painted, if there's any little spots, like see, I can see right there's a little tiny pock right there. We'll fill all those after.
Nice.
But yeah, let's paint it. So let me get the hose bib in first.
All right, so the way that these things go on, there's a set screw. And that's what holds it from spinning, spinning back out or twisting off. So the reason why I wanted a big hunk of wood, and I don't want to mount this to drywall or something, is I want to be able to hang on that darn thing. And so it comes with this bracket, which has these 2 clips that connect to the little clips here. So you insert, so you get it lined up, you insert, and then you twist and lock it in place, and then there's a little set screw that just kind of holds it from ever moving. And so the reason why we're putting it on a block of wood is because we need the depth, because we don't have 2x6 construction.
Right.
That's the shortest link they make. This is what they would call close coupled.
Still has a threaded 90 that's going on there.
Yeah, so we're going to tape that.
And it'll theoretically be like right up against the other wall, the inside of the other drywall.
Mm-hmm. So this is a P114 in satin nickel. And it's a, anti-siphon and anti-freeze. And you can get these in up to, as long as you need it. If you need it to be 30 inches long, they'll make it for you. Because it shuts the water off at the end here, instead of having water sit on the outside of the house, freezing and breaking.
Yeah, you can actually see there's the end of the plunger right there. So as you screw that, you can see the screw, and it pulls the plunger away from the stop.
Yep. And then whatever little bit of water was in there sort of dribbles out the end. And so that's why having a longer one, that stop would still be at the end. We obviously don't need that here, but that's how they. So we're using a frost-free version in an environment where we don't have any frost. And so you guys saw earlier we put that female 90 that we're screwing on here. A little bit of mill work on there. Get me a little,
see that?
Little beveled edge there.
Yep.
You ran to Home Depot and bought a router.
Used your angle grinder with the flapper wheel,
Yep.
sanding wheel.
Okay, so for whatever reason that thread was galled up.
One of the first thread was nicked.
Yeah, so would you cut the pipe off, pull it out of the wall, and
Yeah, fixed the nick in the thread,
Yeah.
threaded it, and put it in.
put a union back on it.
And then
Yeah.
blew the coupling.
Got it. Okay. And then you're gonna screw that.
Yep. And then
You want some pizza?
patch this.
They're eating the rest of my pizza.
Who's eating the rest of your pizza?
Gosh, that thing looks legit. People are gonna be losing their crap that it's next to the light switch, but I don't plan on spewing water all over my
We're
light
not
switch.
turning it this way and shooting water that way.
Yeah. It's
Your
gonna
fill is
be
going to be down here.
right. Yeah.
I mean,
This is what we got to work with. You do what you can. Where have these bits been my whole life? I'd always do like a little one and then get a big one and kind of try to, and it would grab and yank in like in half an inch.
Dig a big hole in there.
Yeah, like, God dang it.
When did you find out? Oh, when we were in Atlanta, when I had some.
Yeah, I'm like, this thing is amazing. I need that.
Yep, they're great. That's what I use for installing.
It's only been in existence for like 100 years. I just didn't know about it.
I don't think they've been out that long, but yeah, they're fancy.
It's a little pointy, little unicorn tip with a little countersink built in. Got me a lot of drywall footage the last couple of days here. A lot of real exciting stuff. There we go. This will be closed, open. No, close is righty-tighty. Opens lefty-loosey. And then that's the OG spec 24-inch bucket filler. Awesome. So awesome. By the way, I haven't been videoing up here, but I've been on this darn I've been on this darn scaffolding.
With his arm looped through the rail.
I've been on this darn scaffolding wobbly kneed a whole lot the last couple of days. So, anyway, we're putting this thing up. All right, I'm back down on the floor. I talk too much trash on camera. We realized I have like a gas gauge of height ability every day. So like this morning I could have climbed up there like it was nothing. Now I'm all wobbly kneed, crouched down, arms wrapped through the poles up there. Walls painted. We're gonna go home, take a little nap, and then come back and pull a late nighter. That'll be fun. We'll be refreshed.
Yeah.
Instead of cranky. Shoot, yeah, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that dryer.
Ideally, it'd be great to get a shelf.
Yeah. Okay, we're back. It's like 8 o'clock tonight. Took a little.
We had to take a nap.
I took a little napster. We got the second coat of paint put on the wall. Just waiting for that to dry.
Got a little patch there. That was our last little opening for.
That looks so good against the gray. And then starting to mock up our piping. And then I noticed an issue in that my machine started to kind of loosen up from its handle, and so I tried just tightening these down, but that didn't work. So what you got to do is you don't want to pull these rubber things off because they'll never go back on the same. And so all we did was drill out a couple of holes, and there's a Phillips head on there so you could tighten it down. But anyway, I was just cleaning up my machine with some OptiClean, getting it all set up so that I don't have enough hours to do any oil change. I'm going to swap out to a Mosmatic stainless fitting here. We're going to do a blue Cobra Jet hose. I just, you know, my shelf was the first tester shelf with a bunch of extra holes in it. So I'm going to put a new shelf up. So a new shelf. We're also going to test out, even though we don't need it, the Cox hose reel mount, which we now sell. It's supposed to be a clean, nice new, fresh, clean setup. So I'm going to go grab some Mosmatic fittings, put a jumper hose together. All right, we're going to put the CR up, which dictates where everything else goes.
Looks kind of crappy now. We don't have it all painted yet, but
yeah,
she's going to look good.
Yeah. I'm going to walk in, turn to the right.
Looks like a shower. Like I feel like there should be a shower head up there.
It could be.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, you know you can hang off it now. There's 4 screws.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
So, should we... You gonna put that pipe in now, or you want to?
Now.
So how are we gonna get it in straight?
Well, it's already set.
Is the little bite fitting on there? I didn't notice.
Everything's on there. Yeah, it's ready to go. It's in there.
Got it. Okay.
So, I just set it until it bottoms out. I'll put the bolts in, and we'll slide it down. Screw it in.
And I got some new filters coming to refresh it, so that Jeff and Kyle and Bryce can wash their cars.
It's nice.
Fresh and spotless. Because the water.
Thoughtful employer.
The water here is not very good.
No.
Why does it look better over here than it did on the other side?
Well, you can see it there.
Yeah.
All fresh paint too.
I'm so glad we decided to put the cabinet in the corner.
Yeah, it's gonna look better. Did you get the channel on?
No, you need it.
I got it. That's good. Well, we can pressure test it now. Water. We can turn the water on.
What do you mean it's going to shoot right at the top? Oh, you have the valves.
Valves off. Valves off.
All right, you want to call me while I go turn it on?
Oh yeah. Okay. You know which one? It's the far right one.
Yeah.
Or the one if you're standing in the street, it's far left.
Oh, you can tell me to shut it off. Nice.
Slick.
Pretty spiffy.
Pretty nice.
So that's the new check valve version of the
Yeah.
MTM quick disconnect. Nice. Look at that. So again, we don't need this thing, but this is what you'd need if you had 16-inch studs and you were able to center it up, which is still unlikely, but it does give you more flexibility. And actually this was the prototype. The new one has actually more flexible mounting points. So we're going to swap out our brass standard swivel for, although not necessary, stainless. Why not? Because the new versions of the OG Cox hose reels are going to come with
That.
the stainless instead.
That's a nice piece.
Yeah, a lot nicer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's torn. Should I, you know, that makes the hose $50 more.
Mm-hmm.
I'd know, I'd buy it. Spend $50 more to have that
Mm-hmm.
versus that.
And it's nice that it has a snap ring, so you can, if you ever have to change the O-rings, it's easy to do. Pull
Yep.
that out, slide that off, put no O-rings on it.
Alright, so we just need
It's
a big
cool.
old.
Just a big wrench.
So we're also swapping the hose for a Cobra Jet. So for all of you who have bought a Cox hose reel, if you want to swap it out, we're going to be getting new swivels. Looks like that's taped, isn't it?
Yep, it is. It's definitely
Where our
not
tape go? It's normal for you to have gunk in your, you know, rust and stuff like that in your hose reel and your hose. Oh yeah, that's freaking sweet. We're also I'm having them send me an all stainless reel.
Oh, this would be
It's like $1,200 or something.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm gonna get one just to see I like this swivel. I was thinking about doing a osmotic swivel. That I would add like 120 bucks to the reel.
This looks nice.
Yeah. All right, so our new, you want to mount that first? You want to put, it's probably easier to put the hose on now, right? So here's our new Cobra Jet hose with a new osmotic.
Is it the same one?
Coupler.
Yeah.
You put the swivel fitting, so that way you can turn it. Tape this too. And these threads are super coarse, so you want to go nice and tight on this. Oh, yeah. Next step will be to do stainless crimp fittings on our
7/8 for anybody that wants to know.
So here I thought we weren't making any improvements to it. We got a new bracket. We got a new stainless fitting. We got a new hose bib for a bucket filler. We got a new
Changed everything.
Cobra Jet hose.
Yeah, everything's upgraded.
Yeah. I was thinking we didn't have any big changes. That's pretty.
Best thing to do is pull all this hose off.
Yeah.
Split it off anyway, just leave it on the ground and go
Yeah.
around it and roll it back up.
Yep. And then you got the PP felt, the PP dribble catcher on there, so otherwise it'd be PPing all over the place. PP dribble. It's making me want to go get a new hose from over there. If only that hose wasn't 175 bucks.
Yeah, I think this one looks good. You want a little patina on there.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is the original prototype hose.
This is the OGHQ hose.
Yeah. Well, original prototype hose, original prototype reel, original prototype swivel, original, the very first Prevost, you know, that thinger.
Yeah.
Very first P114 in existence. First bracket.
See, that's why you got to keep all that, because everything's a first.
Yeah.
And that's your very first.
Should I sign my own
Prevost,
stuff?
Yeah, the Prevost kit is your very first. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can sign it.
Sign everything.
This will be in a museum one day.
When we put it on our 7th wall.
Yeah. Yep.
See that there?
What should we marking on the side of it? Just, you know, 1, 2, 3.
Put a slash every time we move it, yeah.
Initial it, yeah.
The bucket filler.
That's sick.
We spent 40 minutes trying to figure out where we're going to put that thing.
Yeah, it came out.
That dictated the whole darn project.
Yep.
So you can see, nice and easy install here. So I think this bracket is worth it. I mean, if 80 bucks isn't going to change your life for your permanent pressure washer, then
Well, if
I think
nothing
you
else,
get
it's
the
a
bracket.
wider base. It'll be more stable.
yeah. Ah, look, boom, 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 Cobra Jet. No more black hose. Yes. And we're gonna have gray and black hose reels coming for you. Yeah. So we got new osmotic fittings on the end here. We also have one on there. The main reason we don't really need a quick disconnect, other than for, we certainly need one here. But the main reason we need a quick disconnect is because for service, and because there's no way to really convert 3/8. There's not a clean way with a nice clean stainless fitting to convert M22 to 3/8. Check out how official this is. So if you're gonna be doing lots of Prevost, this thing is freaking nice. This is just a piece from our
Previous.
our air install next door. We won't need for here because we're doing a much simpler network, because we'll be yanking this down in about 6 months. So
I'll book my flight 6 months from now, right?
a little different cutting pipe with this sucker than it was with that when we bought it at Home Depot.
Yeah. Yep. So we want this one 3/8 longer than this one.
I hired a cinematographer, and I'm shooting all these on a shaky hand. Old dad shaky hand, little baby cam. 'Cause I didn't want to have to set up a darn Canon monster. Look at this guy. If you're gonna deburr in style,
Yeah.
this is how you do it. So if you meet any resistance when you're tightening these down, that means they're not seated properly.
That's it.
See, like that. That means it's not sitting right. So we gotta position that. That should sit all the way in.
There we go.
See now
This should
now,
bottom out almost
yep.
on that. You can actually hear it. It sounds like aluminum grinding against aluminum.
Mm-hmm. All right, reseated that. Sounds good. Now we gotta do the shelf. Nice. Yeah, that actually set us a little guide here. We were to butt the triangle right up to the edge, plumb it up, and then you know, we set it by me holding my hand here and make sure I don't smack my hand off the shelf.
That first try, huh? Jeez, that was luck. Yep.
Right here. I like how our level matches the whole scheme here.
Yeah.
By design.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't have this in your garage, do you?
No.
Why don't I send this out to you? You want one? I need you to practice.
Practice. Yeah, I'm not very good at installing tomorrow.
Yeah. I need to keep you fresh.
Fresh.
I'll wait a couple of months.
And I'll just keep moving it from wall to wall to wall.
Yeah, yeah, keep practicing. The shelf is not wide enough. I wasn't thinking.
It's close. It's only a ½ inch off, but
Yep.
just that ½ inch.
This is a 10 p.m. mix job right here in a cardboard box.
Little tricks, right?
It's not like we didn't cut the whole wall off and put it back on. A couple little holes ain't gonna stop us. You know what I think I need on the bracket?
What's that?
What if there was like a little inset like here
Oh, and
where you could,
you mean a notch in this plate?
yeah.
I don't know. That look kind of hokey.
Might be able to tuck it in there a little
I
bit.
think you just get a 20-inch shelf instead of an 18.
Yeah.
That'd be better.
Yeah, we'll just tuck it right up in there. Boom. Because it looks better when it's not all the way in.
Yeah. You mean all the way outside?
Yeah.
The edge of the shelf?
Yeah. All right, we're wrapping it tonight because if we try to put this compressor or the thing up there, we're gonna screw something up. But oh yeah, looks good. So it's like 10:30. We're gonna go eat some dinner and go to sleep and hit it early in the morning because Mike has to leave tomorrow at like 4 p.m. So
I'm
anyway,
gonna watch the rest of Jumanji too.
yeah. Catch you tomorrow or catch you tomorrow morning.